and the evolution of the creature stops when it becomes a duck-billed dinosaur. The exact species name eludes me, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to have the kind of teeth that it has here. Also, its name is Snorts, according to Jack. Also, it can talk! Duckbills have the most elaborate voice boxes in the history of the planet. What did you think we do? Quack? I only have one question. How does it know it's called a duckbill if ducks don't exist yet? They exit the time machine and Snorts runs off, Jack proclaiming, "Welcome to the Jurassic Age." I'll get back to that in a minute. However, because the dinosaur has run off, Jack tells them to stay there while he pursues. Congratulations! We have now begun every Doctor Who plot ever. What's the big deal? Snorts looks like he can fend for himself. We should find him. He's just a baby. Yeah, a baby with the power to speak fluent English and know things that it could not possibly know. Al suggests that he ran off to join his family. Remember, we're still in the same spot that we got the water from. If Snorts sprang from the water, so would more duckbills. It just stands to reason.
That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop being stupid!
Mickey points out why that's moronic, but then again, just remember, microbes that evolved into fish and then into dinosaur. So it's a little late to try to bring sense into this. Oh, and remember the sequential dumbassery from issue 2 with that building that appeared behind the characters that wasn't there in the previous panel? We've got that again. Al says not to turn around and just walk slowly with him, and the next panel shows them completely surrounded by hadrosaurids, even though they weren't there before. Lucy tells them to remain still, but Mickey decides it's better to run, even though, as Lucy points out, the things are herbivores. Moving slowly and away from them would be the right thing to do, otherwise you'll startle them and cause a stampede, which, shock of all shocks, it seems to. They climb a tree, reasoning out that they can't climb, but then the pattern of ridiculousness continues by having the dinosaurs using tools, in this case logs, to wedge the tree into the nearby river and force the three up against a wall. However, before the duckbills can end this nightmare and spare us any more of the comic, Snorts and Jack return, with Snorts telling the other duckbills not to hurt them. They're strangers. They're friends. They are part of the tribe. Mishbuka. Okay, get this. Mishbuka, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, is a Hebrew noun that means family. That means the duckbills are not only intelligent enough to use tools and speak, but they're Jewish too. Are we sure we're not still in the parody comic? And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the meaning of the word they're going with, since the duckbills then invite the three into the family, and Snorts explains that to duckbills, you are either family or you're an enemy. Mickey says that seems a bit primitive, which may seem odd considering they're, frickin' dinosaurs, but given everything else we've seen... Think about it, Mickey. Modern man is pretty much the same. No, it isn't! I'm not gonna kill somebody just because they are not part of my family! You would eat them too. Bull! You eat bulls, cows, chickens, pigs, turkeys, not to mention all the plants you kill for crudites. Crudites? I don't know what that means. I'm talking about humans! That's the point. Humans are in your tribe, so they are the only thing you don't eat. Yeah, that's a load if ever I heard one. It's a gross oversimplification of human relationships, or even the relationships between animals and humans. Human beings interact with each other on multiple levels for different reasons, be it out of familial love or even just an act of compassion. Likewise, there are people we hate and want to see dead or see justice for or even have indifference towards. Do we place the value of human beings over other forms of life? Yes, but we also don't want specific harm to come to other species either. We're not assholes. That's why there are preservation societies or endangered species lists to begin with. Shock of all shocks, we're capable of feeling a wide range of emotions for a wide range of things. And by the way, duckbills don't kill duckbills. What? Don't tell me that humans kill other humans. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? We're doing the human beings are so awful because we kill our own people thing, huh? We're going into 1950s B-movie aliens passing judgment on humanity thing? Bill Jemis wants to indict our happy little species? Okay, asshole, I'll play. Sure, humans kill each other. We kill for passion, madness, rage, love, war, and Lord knows other things. And yet we've got 6 billion people running around the planet. Almost as if people who kill other people are the exception rather than the rule. And don't tell me animals never kill their own. Animals are frickin' dicks to each other. Whether it's the cuckoo bird that kills off another cuckoo bird's children so that the new one will try to raise them, ant colonies that go to war with one another and enslave other ants into them, or even mountain gorillas who will kill another one if it wanders into their territory.
Should I talk slower or go get a nurse who speaks fluent moron?
In other words, take your self-righteous, moral-aggrandizing, holier-than-thou attitude and choke on it along with this comic. So enough lecturing. Such profound wisdom was too much for Lucy, who just wants to sit and relax for a bit. However, they are suddenly attacked by a group of what I presume are supposed to be velociraptors. The other duckbills arrive and say they'll protect them, which makes me wonder why the duckbills can talk and not the raptors. And by the by, they do refer to them as raptors, and we do get an awesome shot of a duckbill kicking a raptor in the face. Nice! However, some of the raptors manage to get a hold of some of the baby duckbills, I think, because the coloring seems to swap out the brown raptors with the green duckbills, and makes me wonder what just happened. Lucy says they have to save the kids who were taken, but a duckbill says the kids taken are already dead, making her sad. Aw, it's a pity this scene doesn't make any real sense. Hey kids, it's science time! Duckbills, or hadrosaurids, were common in the Cretaceous period, not the Jurassic. The velociraptors seen here are more in common with the ones featured in the Jurassic Park movies, but sorry to tell ya, those were actually inaccurate, altered to more resemble a Deinonychus. Now, it's forgivable that they don't have feathers because they didn't get proof of that until 2007, but that's not the only problem here. Both duckbills and velociraptors did inhabit the Upper Cretaceous period, but Jack specifically states that they're going to the Jurassic Age 150 million years ago, not the 80 million years ago that the two species existed. In addition, Al stated earlier that the time machine has not moved. They're still where the house is going to be in the present. However, unless Al, for no reason whatsoever, decided to move to frickin' Mongolia, I don't think they're going to find any velociraptors. Why? Because velociraptors were pretty much found in Asia. Now, Deinonychus remains have been found in the United States, but they existed in the early Cretaceous period, not the same time as velociraptors and duckbills. What I'm getting at here is that for a comic that's supposed to be smart and being all intelligent and philosophical and crap, perhaps it's not best to be schooled by a 5th grader's science project.